What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Dustbowl. My name is Splattercat, and I'm happy to have you here today. I'm exploring a theme park full of cultists. I don't know what lord they worship, but I think we're probably about to meet him. And given the fact that this entire place is fashioned after death, skulls, and other heavy, metal-related, accessories, I think that we may run into... This is probably going to take a turn for the worst. It's probably going to take a turn for the worst. So let's talk to Daniel. I am Brother Daniel. Did you feel the voice of the Lord too? Is that what drove you to this place? How did you end up here? Like most, I suppose, brother. I was a blind lamb wandering the wastes, and then the Lord spoke to me. My last home was Fort Union, but then the pilgrims found me. One day I hope to spread the Lord's word and share the love that found me. What did the Lord say when he found you? It was a wave of love, forgiveness, and a kind of acceptance I've never felt before. That's a powerful wave right there. That's a wave that you definitely wave back to. I knew that I had to make it to this place at any cost, and now I'm here safe from the world outside. Don't you find this weird? Find what, strange brother? You must have received some kind of message from the Lord to be here. Why would you be here if you hadn't heard the voice of the Lord or felt his love? What I find strange is the people that exist beyond these walls killing and robbing each other for scraps. Alright. That guy's a fanatic. A fanatic. I'm a fan of the tick too. The Lord is peace, the Lord is wisdom, the Lord is truth. Where did you find the Lord? He is in the scorched earth, and he is a taste in the air. He's the pulse that thunders the silence. Do you not hear him, brother? The Lord is life itself, and he is here to open our eyes to a new beginning. Right. I like how he says that in kind of like a Matthew McConaughey type of way. Watch his head. He's like, right. Okay, we totally do. All right. Their prophet is close, or our prophet is close. He will enjoy talking to you, I feel. Seek him, and you will find truth. Alright, let's go talk to the Lord, shall we? I'm gonna have a one-on-one conversation with the divine here. Oh, is this the dude? I knew it was gonna get dark. I knew it was gonna get dark. I heard there was a new arrival. Are you here to find the truth, child? As long as it's not in your pants. Who are you? Who was I before or I am even now isn't important, child. Self has no meaning when you are one with the Lord. We are family, united in one. We see every lost lamb, someone that can be saved, and join our family. I see you carry weapons. There is no need for such things here, child. What is this place? I sense you're full of questions, always searching for order and truth. Those are the properties of a good member of our family. Simply put, this is our home, and where the eyes of the Lord sleep. He is among us. Do you feel him, child? No, I don't feel the Lord anywhere, should I? Why, of course, child. Have you never felt the divine? Here, he is most prominent. I want to meet the Lord. Is that possible? That depends. Are you here to harm the Lord or to open your eyes and join us? I don't know. I need to see for myself. Let the Lord into your soul, child. He will free you from all oppression, and you will feel truly free. You may have your doubts, but I know in my heart he will join our fold once the Lord gazes upon you. But you will only be ready to receive the light of his gaze when you free your mind of doubt. He's in this false crevice, isn't he? Oh, man. Wait, you're not permitted to enter. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. That's quite all right, child. We wish you well. At least you guys aren't like violent cultists. Alright, well, he doesn't appear to have much for me. I don't know, maybe later I come back here with some triggering item or something like that. Either way, I feel like this is about 2 degrees away from turning super hot on me, so I guess we'll leave. I thought it was going to be abandoned. We can just walk in and loot the damn place. I guess not. What did I learn today? Is there anything up to the north, right? Ooh, there's a little house. And an encounter. This guy's got a gun. Oh, this guy's a trader. He's got himself a shopping cart. Anything I could tempt you with? Well, that depends. What do you have on offer? That took a sinister turn way too quickly. It doesn't look like he has anything that I want. He's got random stuff. He's got himself a tent. I don't know what happens when you use the tent, though. 142 and it's 113 for a tent. Does the tent have multiple uses? Because if the tent has multiple uses, I would love to cover my body under its auspices. Dusty bottled water. What's the difference with the dusty bottled water? Does it take health? He's got canteens. Does he rehaggle too? He does. Oh, well then. How much water do I have? Let's buy a couple. And then we shall drink it. 15 thirst restored. Bar's looking all nice. Who's this guy right here? Can I rob this guy? It makes me sad that that's not an option. Like, I can't just choke this dude out and be like, your stuff is now my stuff. Prepare for brigandry. Guess we'll walk until we hit radiation, right? Looks like we hit radiation. We probably have to get like a rad suit or something at some point. I don't know. Some 80s related accessory that makes us feel better. Big old body of water up here in case you were interested. I don't know where we're supposed to be getting any of these things from that they asked us for. We had 2 of them earlier, so I'm a little bit disappointed that I used those to make multi-tools, but I guess we'll just have to live with it for now. Have I been down here? I see a fence. I don't take offense at seeing the fence. There's a house that we already hit. Let me go southways a little bit from here. Have a look around and see what's available. Got an encounter. Ah, we got a guy with a machine gun. Luckily, we got ourselves some lovely new armor, so hopefully this will help. I don't know how. He critted me for 20? That's brutal. Damn, dude. Okay, so you need to go like right this second. Good, you missed. That makes me happy. Crit you down real fast. Doesn't look like he has a whole lot of armor except on his head, so I assume going for headshots is probably not the right way to do this. It looks like our armor actually like soaks the damage completely. And then we start taking damage through our armor. It looks like our little thresholds down there at the bottom are dissipating. Yeah, that appears to be how it works. I don't know. Either way, hopefully we can get rid of this guy shortly because he hits really hard. It's kind of scary. I suppose that if I could aim better, this might go easier. Luckily, he's failing at aiming too, so there it is. I suppose the armor repair kit was probably a better call. Looks like the armor breaks pretty quickly. Looks like it breaks like ludicrously quickly. Huh. A religious brochure. Well, we run into any more of that guy, I can assure you, we will not be in such good physical shape. Let's go ahead and stop any bleeding and do that right there. We're not bleeding, obviously. I just figured I would do it. While we're out here, though, there's got to be something around. We've got radiation that way. I don't know, maybe go back up towards the subway, maybe? See if they've cleared anything out in the tunnels. There's our base right there. We found another stash right outside our base. That's good. Somebody trying to hold out on all the others is what it is. He got his goodies and you don't want to share them. I can understand that. Goodies would get pretty valuable in the apocalypse. I'd be stoked about them. If I had a candy bar, I'd be like, candy bars. I'd be excited about it. I'd be all down for candy. Because I do like candy, bubblegum, and taffy. Skip to the sweet shop with my sweetheart, Sandy. Yep, MC Chris fan. Hey, unabashed, I guess I'm not. I'm a non-repentant MC Chris fan, too. Some people don't seem to like him very much, but I love MC Chris. He seems like a nice guy. Seems chill. It's weird how you reflect on that, though. Like, who am I to say, like, who is nice? You ever think about that? How, like, you're just like, oh, that guy seems nice, even though you've never met him, just based on, like, I don't know, whatever. Seems odd to me. Seems an odd designation to make. I'm actually going to equip my new pistol because it has lots of bullets, and it's a lot better than the one that we have. 10 to 15 with... We sure that that's actually better? 9 to 14. Oh, yeah, it is better. Only by a small margin, but I'll take any margin I can get at this point. So we could check out this way, too. That's not lootable. None of these are lootable. Is there anything else over here? It might be worth it to save. We've been out for a little while, and I'm always worried about things going wrong here. There's a fence running this way. There's a gas station. That sounds pretty good. I could do with some gas right now. There's people up ahead, and they don't look friendly. Oh, good. Well, what do you think? Should we go for it? I can't use it this way. How can you use it? Maybe it goes, we take that off. And then once it's off, we go through like this. It looks like that probably did it. I don't know. Use the armor to the best of our ability for right now. Yeah, it looks like it did. Well, the armor works kind of odd. I thought you would get like a flatline resistance. I don't know. Don't move a muscle or we'll cut you to pieces. What's going on here? We're the area boys, and you've wandered onto our property. Pay the toll or pay the price in blood, asshole. Pay the toll or pay in teeth. Is it blood or is it teeth? And also, is it asshole blood? Or are we paying in blood and you're calling me? And then once it's off... Join the gang. Hear that, Rocksteady? This kid thinks he has the stuff to join the area boys. That's some joke. That's some joke. I don't think so, asshole, so try again. What's the toll? Dollar is king. If you want to pass through here, it'll cost 30 bucks. It's better than dying, huh? Alright, take the money. Good boy, I like it when business is easy. Just because you paid doesn't mean I want to see you hanging around. Do what you came for and piss off. We got a dumpster over here. Have to assume. Yeah, we've already made the 30 out of it. That's fine. Head to the gas station. I don't think it still runs. Besides, I have no idea how to start. There's your scrap metal right there. Start peeling it off, pally. Pumps don't seem to work. That or they're empty. Trash cans got a little bit more for me. You seem to be alright for right now. It doesn't look like there's any more bandits in here. Who are you, Violet? I don't like how Gordy lets anybody just wander around here. This is our territory. It's not much, but it's ours. How did you end up here? I'm a survivor. I did what needed to be done and stuck with the hardest group I could find. We were pulled out of our bunker by bandits, not like these guys. I love Gordy. I managed to escape and was rescued by the area boys. They were rough at the start, but I stood my ground and now they respect me. Right, I'm watching you, so be careful around here. We're not afraid to bite. Some people like a good biting every now and again. Alright, well, I'll take stuff. It's weird that you guys haven't looted this yet. Are you guys, like, bad at this? Or how does that work? Okay, so those are all empty. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Why can't I go in there? We have a little worm dangling on a hook in there. No one's gonna go in and see him. You just want a quick word with him? You ain't gonna do anything stupid? You have my word. Well, let's see. That'll cost you 10 bucks. I'm not paying that. Fine, have it your way. You guys are extortionists. Everything I do up in here costs me money. What about these lockers? Yeah, got the loot. The locker door is stuck and I can't open. Got a lockbox right here. I need a multi-tool. The drawer has been picked clean. Bandits must have taken everything. We can also sleep right here if we get tired. What's in this room? Oh, we can get up to the roof or like maybe like some little backyard area. Oh, we got a workbench too. That's badass. I can make another repair kit with the stuff that I have on me. I guess that's not too bad of a plan. Our armor does get broken pretty quickly. 10 grenades seem like a good call too. Kind of like skip through some of the combat. Got some tools right there. 3 busted tools. 2 busted tools. Can't pick those up, but we got an empty cigarette box right there. Large crate has some rags for us. The fuel tank, it's as empty as a drum. I guess gas prices are through the roof right now. To be fair, sometimes drums have a pillow inside of them. Just saying. Helps offset the noise. Alright, so we did that already. I guess we could use the multi-tool on this right here and see what we get out. Make it worth it to spend our money. Do I have a multi-tool? There it is. There's bandit armor inside, and so now we're over encumbered. What does the bandit armor do? It's got 30 chest and 10 body. What does it make me look like? Looks like it overweighs me pretty incredibly too. I don't know how I'm gonna make this work. How much do these weigh? 0.8? Yeah, that'll do it. Let's get rid of some of those because they seem like they're kind of heavy. Now that we got our weight a little bit lower, not much, but a tiny bit. Tin cans I'm going to keep because I need those for later. We could still do with a little bit more food. So it's maybe those 2 candy bars won't do it. We need... oh, we got a bunch of rations too. Do that right there. That'll do it. Awesome. So 25 hunger restored. We're still over the threshold, but it's not that big of a deal because I could take these cigarette boxes down here and ditch them. There we go. And so we're almost over encumbered now. We got some better armor. That's pretty badass. I mean, it's the same armor that they're all rocking, but it gives us a breastplate so that we look like a medieval hero or something. How much money do we have? 60 bucks. I don't know if I should waste the money on this character or if I should just go to war with all of them. Does that go back to the wasteland over here? We're going to run out of space. Okay. Alright, well. Hey, let me leave this conversation. You're not nearly interesting enough to keep me as a captive audience. Well, here's the cash. Let's go check it out. Who are you? Dear God, you're from the hub. I don't know how you got here, but you need to get me out. I'm in the hub militia. I'm part of the militia. I'm just a new kid. I was sent here to find more fuel. As soon as I searched the pumps, these punks jumped out on me. What did they do to you? They beat me up pretty bad. I've lost some teeth and I'm sure I broke some ribs. It hurts when I breathe. Please, get to my father in the hub and tell him you found me. Don't worry, I'll get you out of here. There's a ransom on your head, 200 bucks. Those bastards, I have money at the hub. Not all of it, but some. Our room is level 3. First door in the sleeping quarters. I have money in a drawer. If you have a multi-tool, you could bust open these cuffs and I could sneak out. Alright, so I have to leave or they get suspicious. We'll get them out of here. I could just kill them all, right? I mean, they kind of seem like assholes. It seems like a legitimate option right now. I mean, I've already spent the money. Which, I have grenades. I didn't think about it till it was too late. Now that I know I have grenades... Let's see here. Don't move a muscle or we'll cut you to pieces. Oh, he's going to rob me again? How's your captive doing? Alive for now. Gordy said he's better to us alive. I say we do him in. He just eats our food for nothing. I say we fill him full of lead. Well, you're already filling him full of food, so I guess that works. So I can't talk to you. What happens if I leave and come back? Okay, well it looks like once you pay once, you can already get in. I fear that I may be locked into the path where now I just kind of want to kill him. It would be easier. Let's go to the ransacked house rather than the walk-sacked house. Walk-sacked house is just a little bit lazier. We got loot over here, although I will point out that we're pretty full up right now, so this might not be a good plan. Another tin can on this side. Some syringes. I think that if I could... Let's maybe... I mean, we're a little bit wounded, so we could use that right there. So that's fine. And then we're hungry again. Not that hungry, but... It's low enough to where I think we could do that right there. And that'd get us back down. Might be carrying around too many drinks. I don't know. And what is that? A box of bearings? Well, hell, I can hardly bear to see that on the floor any longer. Storage unit's got some more bearings for me, too. Ah, there's our scrap metal. There it is. That's what we were looking for. Unfortunately, we're now overweight. I would like to keep multiple suits of armor. But the truth of the matter... That's got 30 resistance to the chest, though. Ew. The system we have in play right now is actually a little bit like you can't move at all when you're full up. And you can't store things in any of these other locations either. So it's like you've got to make a decision on what you're going to junk, and you can't actually come back to pick it up later either. The extra armor seems like the really, really obvious choice here. I guess I'll get rid of the crow mutagen since I have no idea what it does. Those are worth too much money to get rid of. Ugh. Well... It sucks that the weight still applies when the armor is on. Like, I get it. I get why it applies. I'm just saying that a lot of games it reduces the weight. We don't have anything heavy enough to where we could clear it out. Like, the stuff that we could get rid of is all too valuable for us to actually tangibly get rid of. The tourniquets are, like, worthless, so we'll get rid of those. The rags are pretty worthless, too, and I've got a whole bunch of them back at the house, so we'll get rid of those. Let's head back. We have the stuff to make a multi-tool, by the way, right now. We could sneak him out of the cuffs if we wanted to. Back at the gas station. Let's go back in and see if it'll let us fight him, though. Well, I don't want to take my gun off. Put my gun back on. I was hoping maybe I could click it and then click on him. And then that would solve my problem. And then we'd just be like, "Bacow!" And then we would be the victors in this situation. Let's break this guy out, I think. There's a workbench in the back, so yeah, let's do that. We're going to break this guy out. We'll try and sneak him out the best that we can. Go over here. We will build one multi-tool, and that'll leave us with some extra machine parts. How many machine parts did I need? Find machine parts. Locate scrap machine parts. There's some right there. Do I have the space for it? Yeah, grab that one off the ground. And how much do I need in order for this to work? Deliver items to the engineers. It doesn't really say. Okay, well, while that does make me a little bit nervous, I guess we could try and do that in the next episode. For right now, you're going to charge me again? You better not. Alright, let's help him slip the cuffs. Let's see. I'll get these cuffs off. It feels good getting the cuffs off. I didn't think I'd ever get out in one piece. Head back to the hub. Your father's waiting for you. I can't believe you risked your life for me. I'll repay you somehow. I'll make a break for it. If they see me, they'll be after you. And let me guess, you're gonna get seen, right? Yeah. Ooh, they was waiting for me. They was waiting for me. Alright, there's banditos everywhere out here. And rather than waste my time on some of this stuff, let's grenade this dude. Oh, it only does 20 damage? That's hardly even worth it. Wasn't it supposed to do 60? I'm pretty sure it said 60 on the description. We'll have to check this out in just a minute. Let's unload on this guy. We'll just have to sort it. There's nothing else we can do. We have another armor repair kit too, so we can actually probably tank our way through a lot of these guys. We also have extra armor, so, you know, 34 rounds from him. So yeah, let's go back. That only did 20 damage. It says 60 damage right there. I don't know if that's a typo, but I'm going to be selling all these grenades if they only do 20. Maybe that said 50 or something. I'll have to go back and watch the footage again. Now that we're getting our jailbreak underway, let's put on... What does this armor have left? It's got no head armor left. It's got no chest armor left. Well, let's swap in the other armor real quick. There we go. That'll at least give us 30 chest armor and some hand armor. We'll fight our way out of this. I should have fought my way in. It would have saved me a whole bunch of money. Not much I can do about that at this point, but there's a shot away for 20. I'm gonna go for a headshot and see what happens here. It's possible. Did 12. I don't know if he's got armor. That might be part of the reason why I'm having such trouble getting through it, but 11 right there. I don't think this is a wise idea. He's unarmored on his chest, so just reasonably thinking, it's probably a better plan to just go for it. See what I can accomplish here. We're officially taking damage. That's okay. I got military medkits and more ordnance than I know what to do with, so we should be alright. Even if he takes a significant chunk out of us, we should be able to walk our way out of here. We might have to fight a boss. That's the only other part that I'm a little bit worried about. Come on, die. There it is. What you got for me? A tool in a bottle? Okay. Not a tool in a bottle, but you get what I mean. I've got a military med kit that does 50 health. Let's get after that. We're going to use that on our other armor. So now that's all good to go. It's repaired. We'll throw that on us. I don't really like the armor system that much. The armor system seems like it could just give you like an 8% reduction or like a 12% reduction or something like that. And it could just work. Like, I understand what they're going for, but, you know, I'm not trying to complain right now, obviously. I'm just saying that the armor system seems like your armor breaks a little bit too quickly. It does absorb all the damage, though, so I guess they're kind of leveraging like whether or not you want to go into combat with armor on or not. I'm going to save in case there's a boss right here, because I think there might be. Alright, let's go. Oh, no, it looks like we're just going to fight generic bandits all the way out. Oh, good, he missed with his first shot. That makes me happy, especially since it was an ambush. Get him right in the middle right there. It'd be super cool if the armor in-game, or I'm sorry, if the way that it works right now where you're doing the combat system, if there was an even darker redder zone in the middle where if you could hit that, you would get like double damage, like you would actually do a double crit for 40. Then there would be something else to aim for, because I can get it pretty close to the center a lot of the time. Why does he switch targets so much? That's actually hurting his strategy. Like if he just focused on his chest, he would actually hurt me a far bit more than he's firing at all my different parts trying to break my armor. He's managing to be pretty accurate, too. Went through a lot of resources to get this done, so hopefully it's worth it. I mean, if we could ever find something that fires 7.62, we got a pretty good stock of 7.62 rounds right now, so if we ever find that guy, I think we'll be in good shape, but I think he's going to give us a 22 rifle for completing this. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, there's another one. Jesus. Alright. Well, we got a better gun now, so we might be able to make this work. This character has armor. We're taking it like straight to the face right now. I should have used worse medical kits so that I could use the military medical kit in the fight right here if I needed to. I forgot there was one more zone off to the left. I think we can still out DPS this girl. This is one of the tougher mobs, but I think we can handle it. Worst case is I'll try and stun bomb her maybe. This is alleviating some weight. That's good. Ow. Hope she doesn't crit and hope that we do. There she goes. She's down. She's actually going to give us a big grip of ammo back. Alright, so let's heal now rather than later. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here for the next episode of Dustbowl. I look forward to seeing you all in future episodes. The game is a lot of fun. Like I said, combat system is really the only weak point right here. I like the game quite a bit from the aesthetics to everything else. I realize that won't be a shared thing in between me and everybody, but it's definitely worth taking a look at if you're into this sort of thing. I'll see y'all later. Hi, do everybody.